right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. How's everybody doing? Sunday night, first price action of the week, and it has not been slow markets. It has not been slow markets. Yeah, that is for sure. Everything but slow. Everything but for slow but sure. Let's get to it. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Slow Markets. These markets are anything but slow. Like I said in the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that I go over is for educational purposes only. You guys know the drill. It's not a signals class, and we're all here to learn, get better together. And these markets have been moving. It has been moving. Silver to the moon. I mean, look at this. We're up 6.5% tonight on silver. Silver's up 6.5%. It's continuing to hit all-time highs. It's just insane, to be honest. It's crazy. It's crazy. I watched the open, and we pumped all the way up to these 106s, like 106.60, and then we completely reversed. And you can see where we gapped up, rallied like up positive 3%. That's a 3% rally, and completely reversed. I'm like, okay, this is the pullback we're waiting for. This thing could just tank, and no, this market came and it held, and we just kept going up, broke through it, had a little bit of a pullback just a moment ago, and here we are right here right now, just going higher. Like silver is just going higher. That's I have no words. Like no pullbacks. I mean, you could consider these smaller intra pullbacks, right? I mean, there's 10 minutes worth of a pullback, 3%, 3% in 5-10 minutes. And then here's another one, 1.6% in 5-10 minutes. And that's it. Like, that's the only pullback that we have for us as traders. Like, I'm looking at this saying, okay, I want a decent pullback in this market so I could maybe have an opportunity to get in long. But look at this on the hourly chart. This is going parabolical. 1 hourly chart on silver. I mean, just wow. Like, wow. We had, like last week, this was a gap up rally. But look at this. It's just, I've seen some traders like, if this thing just keeps going, eventually we're going to start going like this way, right? I mean, where else? I mean, if it keeps going up, it's going to, this is just insane. I have no words for this market. Just going 6%. It's like every single time I look at it, we're up 5-6% every single day, it seems like. But look at this hourly chart. Just going off this. I mean, from the this move, this rally, that's what, 10-11%. And look, as I'm speaking, it continues to hit all-time highs. Logarithmic chart required soon. Yeah, I mean, we could zoom out. Let's zoom out to a daily. Like, biggest single day moves in terms of like ticks. We're starting to see that. Yeah, we're starting to see that. Like, so these, like, that was like one of the bigger days we've seen in silver. Not percentage wise, but in tick value, right? We're seeing these moves, and look at gold. Look at it, just keeps going. Look, 108.40s. 108.40s. Is it going to stop? We're up almost 7% now, and yeah, I was thinking maybe we'll tap 100, big round psychological number, and maybe we'll get some type of a pullback. We did not do that. We didn't even hesitate at 100. We hesitated here in these 90s for, a little bit, like 2 days. But this is a daily chart here on silver as we watch it just continue to make historical highs, like all-time highs. Look at the weekly chart. Look at the weekly chart. You think the hourly chart's insane. Look at that weekly chart. Like, you'd think this is a meme stock. And we're just continuing to push all-time highs. It's just not stopping. Insane. Nonsense, this move. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's something's worth what we're willing to pay for it. And apparently, everyone's willing to pay. Our market participants are willing to pay 108, 108.39. Why is silver so bullish? Well, there's more buyers than sellers. I mean, we go in depth about the shortage, about so many different things. And there's so many different things that people are pointing out. But ultimately, there's more people wanting to buy it and own it than sell it. And it just keeps going up. And there's nothing. We just sit here and watch it, try and trade it. Yeah, lack of supply and demand, buyers and sellers. This is a weekly. This is an hourly chart. Look at it. Just the hours just keep going and going. Is this thing going to pull back? I would love to see a pullback. I really would like to see a pullback. I am up $747 tonight on one micro. I believe this or not. I ended up shorting this 3-bar reversal and caught this move, 747. And I would not be opposed to trying to do the same thing, but it's just got to have tight stops if you're going to go against this momentum. Yeah. Is it going under? Is what going under? Let's embrace the chaos and stop to complain. We got to enjoy this chaos. Enjoy this volatility while we have it. 100%. I do trade the NASDAQ during the day show, during the New York session, but I've been trading silver and gold, primarily silver. Silver has been having some amazing moves, obviously. You can see that right here, right now. I took the same short. You did, Leo? Nice. Yeah, that 3-bar reversal on the 5-minute, that paid really well. It's just I haven't had a hard time getting in long this market. I've had a very difficult time getting in long silver, other than just closing your eyes or just finding an area to buy it. It's just these pullbacks just happen so fast for me. 5 minutes down and straight back. We have not had a decent pullback. I mean, maybe since 98, somewhere. Yeah, just Friday. Let's just watch this. We have the top of the hour coming. See if we could get some trades going on there. And we're only 8 minutes into slow markets. It is Sunday night. We have a big week ahead of us outside of just what we have going on with silver. We take a look at the week ahead. We have so much going on. We're talking about tariffs. Tariffs is continuing to be a headline. It seems like it's always a headline lately. We have U.S. durable goods. We have the consumer confidence. But Super Bowl this week, this is a big Wednesday, January 28th. Mark it on your calendars. It's an important day. We have FOMC. We have the rate decision. We have Powell's press conference. We're not going to be seeing Powell on the press conference much more, right? He's almost going to be out of the office here soon. And not only that, we got earnings. We got a lot of earnings coming out. Microsoft, Tesla, and AT&T and Starbucks, but it's also earnings season. So we have a lot of geopolitical risk, right? A lot of things happening around the world. We got tariffs, we got this, we got that. We're in the middle of earnings. We got FOMC rate statement. Volatility, right? So here we are watching silver. I'm looking for a pullback. Now, looking for and wanting one and silver actually doing it is two different things, right? Yeah, and also, another possible government shutdown as well. So it's just so much going on, so many moving parts, so many variables out here in these markets, and lots of uncertainty. I think that's a good word. Lots of uncertainty, and that can be a big driver of why we've been seeing gold and silver just continue to see that parabolic, all just buyers just coming in, and we're not even seeing Bitcoin. Bitcoin was down. The spot Bitcoin is at 87,500. So it's really been these metals. It's been gold and silver. Gold's up 1.88, and silver is right here right now, up 6.7. So I'm going to watch this. We're going to get some music on. Remember, it's Sunday, so it's an hour long, and see if we could get to some trades. And I'm watching this pivot. This is what I'm watching right now. See, if we break and we sell below this, I'll look for a short scalp to the downside. Ugh. Yeah, we'll see. Up 747. I'm going to jump in right there. short. 107.93. That didn't really give me much on the bone right there to take off. I might peel this one off for faster than I expect. The silver bullet. Silver's doing something. Yeah, we're just not getting any follow through the downside. I'm going to get out. I'll get back in if we do, but I don't want to risk what I made. 2 trades tonight, 1 winner, 1 loser. I'm up 519. I want to see a pullback. Long the bottom, Dakota. I want to see a pullback. We're up 6.6%. 6.7. Silver can be up 8%. Like, we could easily see silver up 8%. Silver may test the low. What low, Square? What low do you think silver's contest? We have a top of the hour in 18 minutes and then bottom. What's going on with Bitcoin? I don't know. Bitcoin's been down over the weekend. Did I close my long 10 contracts? Yes, I am completely flat gold. If you guys been following me, if you guys been tuning into slow markets, last year I got long gold around 4,000 and my target was 5,000. We already hit it. We already hit it. I still have my AG. It's a silver miner, AG. I still have that options play. If you guys been following, yeah, that was another good one. And everything I talk about it here on stream, like I said, just for education, right? We're learning and getting better together. Nothing more. I got my finger on the pull the trigger button. Let's see. Can I start posting my options trades more on socials? Maybe. Maybe. Just continue to watch this. How's everybody doing tonight? Have you placed trades? Sometimes no trades is a better decision. Must see 1,000 likes. EKS. Yes. I'm just watching us consolidate here. I do want to get into a short for a pullback, but I don't want to be too preemptive because we could easily just push right back up to these all-time highs. That's the all-time high. Pass the combine off silver longs. Good work. No trades yet. 2 more days for payout. Patience. No problem. Horse broke, Dad. Not a problem at all. Gerardo. Silver's crazy, man. Silver is absolutely crazy. Extra volume on the dip. Well, we got no dip today. It's lasted 5 minutes. Any of these little sell-offs have lasted 5 minutes, and then buyers just keep stepping on in. All right, yeah. Let's see. No pullback yet. Top of the hour in 15 minutes. And we'll do some hashtag slow markets in a moment. I want to see. I don't want to miss a trade, so as soon as I get a moment, then I'll do hashtag slow markets. There we go. There you go. I'm in short. I'm short. 108.11. As soon as I've seen that momentum pick up, let's see if we can we get a pullback and some follow through, or is this going to be loser number 2? Oh. Oh, can we get it? Let's see if we get this. In the live account. Man, if we just get bought right back up. When the pullback will happen, it will be violent. These sell-offs have been violent. They happen really quick too, right? The ones that we're seeing tonight, most of the pullbacks in silver. Let's see if we can get a nice violent sell-off right here. That momentum and velocity. I think that momentum and velocity is a lot better word, especially for the YouTube. Needs a pullback. I've been saying this needs a pullback, and it keeps going up. Let's see if we can get through these. All right, come on. Come on, sellers. Let's get some momentum towards us. Maybe? Maybe? I got a tight risk. Relative, right? Everything's relative. Someone says need a bit more evidence to short this. Fair enough. If that's your process, what you're waiting for. Sick music. Let's see how hard it is for the sellers to just move this thing. We're staying below 108. Get long silver. That's been the play. But where? Where? It's been very difficult for these pullbacks. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Let's see what we could get. See if we get any follow through. Buyers just happy to come in here and buy it. Dakota shorting silver at all-time highs. GG, man. GG, up 500. Realized, 300 unrealized. Just waiting patiently. Still got 12 minutes to the top of the hour. It's a long day. It's the very first price action of the very volatile. A lot of stuff going on this week. Still up 6.5% here in silver. Any thoughts on the equities? I have not been paying too much attention to the equities right now. Once I get a moment, I'll take a look at the NASDAQ, take a look at the equities. I'm a trader first, remember. Trader first. Then I'll get to a lot of the questions. It's just trying to be a good risk manager. That's it, right? We got a stop loss in. We're up 500 bucks. Green on the screen. Someone's like, it's risky to short. It's risky to buy. It's risky to have a position on, right? It's how risky is it? It's just in silver, the probabilities have been on the side of the longs, bulls, right? Hey, look, GG's in the chat. Everybody, just type GG in. GG's. Good evening, Mark. Past the combine, nice work. GG's, Bruno. Nice. Dakota short silver, GG's. You guys know what that means, right? Just good game, good game, good game. and hit that like button. Are we at top? We got to get TopstepTV to 200,000 subscribers. That's what we need to do. Not seeing the flush I want to see though. Like this is sure we are selling off here, but it's not that like that momentum sell-off that I'm really wanting to see here. Yet. Let's just put yet. Let's throw that word out there. Yet. There it is. Boom. Out. Boom. $1,300. 1 micro. Let's go. GG's again. And I still don't have my I still don't have a song for when I hit these bangers. GG's. Watch this be the one. Watch this be the big one. Dakota shorting all-time highs. Oh. If this thing keeps going down. Whew. We'll see. We'll see. Now I have a moment to take a look at these other markets. Now I have a moment to take a look at these other markets. Let's take a look and see what the rest of this is doing. Oh, dang, NASDAQ. Naz, what is going on with you? Down 1 1/4, and it's just been, we basically recovered that, right? That's a nice recovery here. Not really much going on in the NASDAQ, just a big gap, and then we basically just bought it up. We didn't fill the gap 100% yet, so there's still some more room to the upside. Maybe we're down 0.3%, so relatively quiet, to be honest. Relatively quiet. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Talk about a sell-off. Now, I don't consider this being a gap in Bitcoin because Bitcoin does trade over the weekend. I mean, you can see what happened to Bitcoin over the weekend. We are at 87,600. Let's take a look at the gold. What is the gold doing? Gold doing just like silver. However, gold did something that silver didn't, right? Silver closed this gap. Gold just going up. 5,076. 5,076. Yeah, I closed my long-term gold trade tonight. I got like 521. I got 50.21 on my long-term gold trade. Obviously, I wish I would have kept some, but I'm happy. I'm happy with that. And then, of course, let's take a look at the silver. We walked through it. We talked through it. And that's why you tune into slow markets, right? That's why everybody tunes into slow markets. Where did I get in? Where did I get out? Where did I get out? I got out at 107.29. So right there. See, these pullbacks, they don't last long. These pullbacks are not lasting long. They're shortly lived. I mean, you see this, that one lasted where we filled the gap. And my drawing's horrible, but that gap here on silver where we opened, we filled it. That lasted, what, 5-10 minutes? I mean, this one's kind of consolidating a little bit longer. I mean, there's a 5-minute one right here, right? 5 minutes. That lasted maybe 10. The one that we're in right now is lasting maybe 10-15. We got the top of the hour in about 5 minutes. Oh, good call. Good shout. Good shout. I don't want to be putting an order in silver or the mini. And there we have it. There we have it. Let's get to some hashtag slow markets. Hashtag slow markets. Let me get everything set up. You guys know what it is. You know how it works. Everyone should know. Just give me a second. If you guys don't know, if you're new, subscribe, because I want to see TopstepTV at 200,000 subscribers by tomorrow morning. Before tomorrow morning, why not? And there is the socials. There's my Insta and my Twitter, so that way you can go ahead and tag me in it. Hashtag slow markets. If it's good, I like it, I'll share it here live on air. So make sure it's good. And if you are going to leave any comments, I enjoy the back and forth banter on social media. Traders that are, part of members of the community that are, commenting on my posts back and forth. I love it. I enjoy it. Just don't be like some of these people online and just post without even doing any reading. They drive me crazy. Absolutely insane. I was like, should we gap up on silver? I'm like, yeah, I think we're going to gap up and rally. And people's like, oh, you called the gap up. It's wrong market, brother. Wrong market. You got to read the room. But we got some of the traders already doing really well. Up green, passing combines already. But go ahead and tag me. Tag me in all your good stuff. Why do you sell calls or sell puts in stocks? Or will you do? Will you do sell calls or sell... It depends, Momo. Maybe. Maybe. Everything depends. Locked out. Jack, as you go, and we'll a giveaway. Hey, I will push for it. I will push. I'll ask the team every single day. But for slow markets only. Slow markets. What was your gold position? I was long gold from 4,000. All right, silver kind of hanging out here. We didn't get above 108, so do we see a further than 10 minutes worth of a sell-off or a pullback or a consolidation here? Every single day since last year? No, every single day starting now. I'll just like schedule it, a scheduled message. Yeah, continue to watch silver. Silver is volatile. It's moving. There's trading opportunities. Look at that. 1 micro. I was at $500. That 1 micro trade you guys just witnessed, that was what? $700, $800? 1 micro. In and out. Live account. I'm showing everything, right? I'm showing my analysis. Showing, trying to talk out loud what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. I'm showing the execution. So, for education. Yeah, 1 micro silver is like a mini in gold. Yeah. Looking at the chart, it's hard to believe you made 1,300 on shorts. Well, I mean, these are big moves. Like from we went 1.25% from all-time highs, which is just so volatile, so freaking volatile. Does a 500 tick chart equal the 5 minute? No. Nope. Do not compare minute charts to tick charts. They might look similar sometimes, but tick charts are based off of ticks, right? Minute charts are based off of time. And I'm going to go through some of these hashtags slow markets. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions. Any questions? I'll get to them at my own pace. Like I said, I'm going through them. We have a big week ahead of us. I got to get, yeah. Look at that. Silver's continue to, okay, this is the most selling pressure I've seen in silver all night tonight. I short up here too, eh? Yeah. I'll walk through that trade a little bit more. Let's continue to watch some silver while I get some of your guys' hashtag slow markets. Pretty dang good too. I'm liking them. What was the short setup? Well, come on, you gotta give me like 500 likes. You guys want the good stuff. Well, I mean, that was the good stuff. But I could go in depth. I could get deeper. Dakota downtrend on the 100 tick chart holding. You're looking at this? You're looking at this? Would you look at that? Is that what you're looking at? If you're able to get that one, pretty nice, pretty nice. this is actually a decent pullback. This is an actual decent pullback. Not in terms of just price, but like time, right? It's been a while since we had a pullback like this. I wanted to get like maybe, I'd love to see 100. I'd love to see $100 an ounce again. Tomorrow morning, if I wake up and we're at $100 an ounce, I would be a happy person. Give me 99. I'll buy 99. I have 0 silver position, so I have 0 bias on silver. Other than I want to buy silver, I'm not going to buy it up here. I was hoping it would get to like $50 an ounce like a month ago, but no, we just keep going straight. Zydar could already hit my max profit on 2 combines. Nice work. Got some heat on silver, but ended well. All right. We'll continue to see. Yeah, I don't know. What will bring the silver market down? Anybody know? Chat. I want to hear it from the YouTube audience. What your opinion is. It's opinion. I don't mind opinions when it comes to this type of conversation. What do you believe will bring silver down? Because I'm having a hard time. CME bumped up margins. That didn't slow silver down. Right? I don't know. Maybe if China lifts its restrictions on silver? Powell? Do we really think Powell? What can Powell say to bring silver down? A black swan event? Green beanies? Okay, there's silver. Look, great short, Zydar. Like that call out on this 100-tick trend line. That's very simple and straightforward, right? But you'd have had to had the brave enough to get into that short. Going to 200. Going to $200 an ounce. A new alternative to silver. What would be that? I don't know what. Already 2K on silver on a practice account just for fun. All right. There's nothing wrong with practice accounts. Banks getting filled. I know these higher prices really incentivize these mining companies to bump up production. Silver asteroid. Oof. Big investor taking profits. Ooh, yeah, that could be part of it. The US dollar getting stronger. Ooh, that's a good shout out. Yeah, the dollar gets stronger. Typically gold and silver would, go down. Interest rates stay high, will push silver down. Silver is... Are you still in your AG position? I am. I'm still in my AG position. If you guys don't know, this again was around Christmas. It's a silver mining company, AG. I got in some call options at $18 a share, and I think it's trading at like 24 or something. I don't know. VWAP is calling silver back. Look at silver. Look at bounced. 107.03, 107. Yeah, basically 107, 107.04. Look at all that bounce, all that volatility. That was. There's you a nice 130 ticks. You don't realize how volatile this is because of the y-axis, right? That's usually how the candles would be on a normal day on silver. But it's so volatile, you gotta adjust for that volatility, right? The log scale. We can do percentages. That's an interesting one. Yeah, look at this. Insane. So, understanding volatility. Understanding this volatility will save you from being in a bad position. Let's just say that. I'm not going to full port silver. Yeah, definitely not going to be full porting silver. I mean, 1 micro for me is, it's plenty. 1 micro, plenty. That quenches my appetite for this silver. Come on, man. What if we get to 10,000 likes? Well, let's make sure we don't do any... No dumb bots. I don't like bots for streams, right? Someone come in and hit us with bots. I want it to be all real watchers, viewers, real traders that are here learning, getting better, liking the video. Look at that. Here comes some selling. Here comes some selling pressure. Can we get... Remember the bottom of the hour. We'll see another spike of volatility at the bottom of the hour, which is in about 14 minutes. But this entire session has been very volatile. Rugged silver. We'll see. We'll see. Made 1,200 on 1 micro. Yeah. See how volatile it can be. Trend line breaking long silver. I don't know. What would be the trend line? What trend line are you looking at? Maybe? You can see how it kind of broke below that a little bit. Let's see. Maybe. I'm not the best trend line trader. I mean, trend line is a trend line. Technicals are technicals. But I'd rather, me personally, I don't know how it will react on silver, is a break, a retest, and then continuation. It's hard on silver. It's hard. Like it's difficult on silver, especially with 1 micro being so much. Yeah, look at that sell-off. That bounce just got sold off. That 130 tick rally followed by a 110, 120 tick sell-off. Like, these are big moves. Like 100 tick used to be the entire session range. Who remembers that? Anybody trading silver? Like 100 ticks was the entire session range. Like that was the entire Asian session. Sometimes. That's insane. We're getting that like every 5 minutes. It's crazy. Absolutely cinema. Is that the new meme that's going on? Cinema. This is pure cinema. Can you please explain the best way to check the price limit of silver, please? I don't want to break the 2% price limit rule. Just go to the CME website. It'll give you all the details on the limits. I mean, there's so many products that's traded. I typically depend on... I'm gonna be honest. Jack and the team on Topstep, they've been my source of information. Easy money. VWAP bound. Where's the VWAP? Oh, there's... Look at that. We're breaking it. We're breaking it. We could put a VWAP on here. Let's see if I could do this good old VWAP. Anchored VWAP to the open. Maybe. Look, we tagged it. Do we go down to 106? Let's watch this. Watch this. I don't trade it, but we could watch it. My man, Coach Jay, I know he has the VWAP on there. Silver down the VWAP would be ideal. Do we get long? This is the biggest and the longest sell-off we've had in silver for a while now. Since what? Friday? Yeah, I say a while, but you know what I mean. Right? Friday. Let's see. Let's see how this pullback has been. From all-time highs. Guess what? I shorted all-time highs, everybody. And the power of risk management. We are down 360 ticks, 1.6%. Let's see. How big of a sell-off would it be if we get down to $100 an ounce? How far off the all-time high would we need? We'd need an 8% sell-off almost just to get back to where we were Friday. An 8% sell-off just to get back to where we were opened on Friday. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Can I check a stock? I don't check stocks here. We're future traders here at Topstep, so we're watching these markets. I'll take a look at the equities. Like, say I'm a NASDAQ trader, I'll look at the major stocks that are in the NASDAQ, and I won't talk in depth about them. I'll just say, yeah, Nvidia's up 0.7 or down 0.7, or Google's down 0.6, Tesla's down 1%. Right? That's as in depth as I get about talking about stocks. Usually, most of the time. Another nice bounce here. Another nice bounce. Man, this is... Find a place and just buy it. 150 ticks, 0.7%, right back up. The longer gold goes without testing previous day lows, the more likely it is to retest multiple day lows in one day. Interesting. How long do we think this rally is going to last? How long do we think this rally is going to last in gold and silver? Which one's going to last longer? Or will they just last the same length? Because silver just keeps going. Silver not easy. You and your girlfriend are jamming to the beats. Hey, if you're not going to trade this, you could just tune in for the music. Just tune in for the music. Look at that. Look at the buyers stepping in there. Look at the buyers. Just 1% like it was nothing. 1% move on silver in 5 minutes like it was nothing. Gold 6K by Friday? I don't know. Gold, silver to 200. Yeah, there's a lot of FOMO going on in these markets. That is for sure. And look at this. Look at the 100-tick chart over here on the right and the 5-minute chart on the left. That is one of the bigger, greenest candles tonight. Let's measure. That one was 1.5%, 330 ticks. The opening candle was a doozy. That's 480 ticks. We're just over halfway, and this candle is a nice one. 230 ticks. Yeah, you stepped away to use the bathroom, and you look, and silver is just right back up, closing in on all-time highs again. Yeah, see, just like that. Now this is history we're watching. We're witnessing history in these metal markets. Yeah, as long as there's tariff threats out there, there'll be volatility. And us as traders, we do like volatility. Parabolic. We are parabolic. Look, we didn't even get down to this VWAP. We came kind of close. Now, what are we going to do if this just completely retraces, just sells off and gets... That'd be insane. Would you go long on a pullback after this run up? No, I want to continue to see price structure. I'm looking for trades. Don't get me wrong. Hopefully we make money. Hopefully we all make money. You can make money in both directions. Yeah, you can definitely make money in both directions. Looks like a head and shoulders forming. Where? What chart? What time frame? What head and shoulders? Because I'm having a hard time seeing a head and shoulders pattern on the two charts I have open. On silver? What time frame? I don't see a head and shoulders. Yeah, maybe I'm just not seeing it. If there is, it's just silver so strong. It keeps going up. Look at this. It's hard to buy it up here. It's so psychologically difficult to buy silver when we're up close to 7%. That was a decent pullback though. I didn't get what I didn't see what I wanted. It just ripped higher. Nice call in the shower. What? Dakota, can you share about your journey to becoming a full-time trader? At what point did you quit your job? I've always had a part-time job. I absolutely love having work outside of my trading. It's amazing. It fulfills so much outside, because I only trade 2 to 4 hours a day. And then having something to do outside of that provides camaraderie, that I'm able to build, other friendships and be able to do things and keep me busy is amazing. So there's been periods in my life where I haven't had a part-time job, but it gets boring very fast. Like, okay, I could travel, I could do this, I could do that, but yeah, it's just, if I would recommend, I'd never recommend anybody to quit their job. I could say, yeah, if you feel comfortable where you could reduce your workload, sure. Maybe go to part-time or reduce some hours, because sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it is, right? Do something you love. Nothing wrong with doing something you love on the side. Made 2,700 tonight. Done for the day. Nice. What's up, Dakota? What's your scaling plan like? Curious to know when you would trade 2 to 3 micros. Silver. I have been into micros and silver, but those were more confident setups. It's I don't see myself getting in more than that in silver until it starts to really settle down. Yeah. What's my handle? Oh, this. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I got this. Like I said, if you missed it, doing hashtag slow markets. I'm still reviewing them. Go ahead and tag me in it. There's the X and the Insta handle. Insta handle? Whatever you want to call it. Unless you don't like your job, right? If you don't like your job, then nothing wrong with it. You can trade for freedom. Feels like we're setting up for another run to the upside. I'm gonna wait for the bottom of the hour. We got about 11 and a half minutes. And let's see what we'll do there. Natural gas is up 15%. I've never traded natural gas. I don't plan to. Yeah, see, I don't even have that chart. I'm not gonna get too distracted. If I see natural gas, yeah, that's. I'm a trucker, full time, love it. I trade daily the Nasdaq. There you go, Iceman. If you didn't know, Iceman, I'm trying to make sure I say this right without the chat going crazy, but from the ages 19 to 24, I did work with a trucking company. I had a trucking company. I didn't drive truck, but I had 2 trucks and 2 owner-operators. They were contractors, and we hauled potatoes from Idaho to Texas. They hauled potatoes to Idaho to Texas. And I just helped do a lot of the dispatching and brokering and all that, all the annoying stuff, I guess. Negotiating with brokers. Ugh. Yeah, you understand when I say ugh. Yeah, silver's hovering around 108. Yeah, and supply chain. Yeah, I have a love for supply chain. Yep. That's what a lot of what I did outside of my trading is supply chain and logistics. Your papa owned a trucking company for 40 years. The trucking companies, trucking in the United States, they are really the blood of the economy, moving freight from state to state. Trader for life. always going to be a trader. Natural gas left a huge juicy gap. Dakota's part A. That's now my, no, I get beaten up sometimes, all right? I get beaten up in sparring. Yeah. I've been, instead of, I do not have a part-time job now. I've dedicated myself to the sport of boxing a lot more. And we're chilling here. We're chilling. We got 9 more minutes to the bottom of the hour. Dakota, if the silver goes back down to 107.3, I think I'm buying off the 100 tick retest. And we might just go up to all-time highs. We might just continue to see all-time highs. Look at this thing just go. Man, that... Buy the dip. But when and where, right? Down 1.6% and right back up. Can we get to 110 tonight? You know what? If silver gets to $110 an ounce, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. This is insane. Gold pushing, gold testing all-time highs. We take a look at gold. We have 8 minutes. Let's see what happens there. Gold. Yeah, look, gold didn't really even pull back. Look at that price action on gold. That's just, I mean, look at that. That's some range trading there. There it goes. All-time highs in gold. 50.85. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing the same thing in silver, right? Similar. Let's see if silver just breaks out here. Book map showing orders at 110. Okay. Yeah, I was low-key thinking I want to see it pull back to $100 an ounce, and now I'm kind of thinking that silver might not even see $100 an ounce again. Isn't it bad for technology companies that gold and silver are skyrocketing? For companies that have products that use this in their product, right? Like, you know, if you use silver in your product and that's a cost of goods, right? It increases your cost of goods. It increases your expense. And so it will eat away at your margin. So if your silver was, I don't know, solar panels, right? What percentage of silver is your cost to make a solar panel? Then your cost for that expense has now, what, tripled from a couple years ago. If you don't have, if you don't have a contract locking in a certain price for a period of time, or if you don't have a big reserve of it yourself. And it depends on what's bad, right? I'd say in general, yeah. In general, yeah. They just pass it on to the consumer. They just pass it on to the consumer. Silver's tripled. All right, we'll just pass that 20 cents per unit on to the consumer. I'm going to talk about this. All the Apple, everyone. I have a Samsung, and I always joke with all my friends. Everybody I know has an Apple phone. I say, you know, it doesn't matter if they bump up the price by $5. You're gonna be buying that Apple phone no matter what. Just the Apple loyalists. Who owns an Apple? Anybody own a Samsung? I'm a Samsung user. And then they ask me, and my friends always ask me, like, well, where do you take your phone to get repaired if they don't have an Apple? I'm like, what do you mean? You take your phone to get repaired? I don't think I've ever taken a Samsung to get repaired. Or an Android. Yeah, I don't ever remember taking this Samsung, like any of my Samsungs, to get repaired. They don't need they have stores called Bad Apple. All right. Okay. Not as many Apple users in the chat as I thought. They all do the same thing anymore, right? Galaxy Note. Okay. I also don't use pots or pens. Hey, don't go there. Don't go there, Kevin. All cell phones are scams. Silver hanging out here. We got 4 minutes. In these 4 minutes, do we see a breakthrough to new session highs? Did a lot of college papers on my Samsung. I had a Fold. Never had an iPhone repaired. Still using the 12. Burner Motorola. I have Galaxy S9. Still runs today. All right, things are starting to calm down now. A little quiet. We're not seeing 1% moves every minute. Samsung, hey, rocking. We're hanging out here. 108.25. Do we reject off this price? Do we sell? Do we sell this? No nat gas trading? No, I'm not a nat gas trader. We're trading silver right now. We're witnessing history. Silver making all-time highs. Lots and lots of drama, lots of FOMO on what's going behind silver and gold and all this. Double top? It's not a double top until we break this, in my opinion. Right? We need to come retest, reject, and as soon as we start breaking that, that's when I'd consider it a double top, is if we could break this pivot here at 106.70s. Can we? Is that even possible? Anything's possible. It broke that top. It broke what top? We'll watch. We'll watch here. We got 2 minutes left. We'll see. I'll stay a few minutes after. I'll stay a few minutes after. You do 1 hour. Usually 1 hour for Sunday nights, and then Monday night through Thursday night, it's an hour and a half, from 7:30 to 7:30 p.m. till 9 p.m. Central. But I'll stay a little bit because we're seeing some craziness happen here in silver. So let's get it. Let's see what happens. Minute and a half. Do we break out and just break through these new all-time highs and make a run for 109, then 110? 110's right there. Yeah, I'm looking for a trade. Yeah, I'm up $1,300. I'm trading it up. Remember, the majority of trading is waiting. The majority of trading is waiting. You should be spending like 95% of your time in front of the charts, sitting there, waiting and not doing anything. And then such a small fraction, you're actually clicking the mouse. The majority of trading is waiting. We're waiters, not traders. Sharma, this is not a signals class. As good as these trades have been tonight, it's not a signals class. I know. And anybody who wants to know my account balance, it's X plus 1336. So hopefully you're keeping track of what X is. Good luck. Good luck. We're waiters, not traders, for sure. We're waiting. We got 20 seconds here. 20 seconds to the bottom of the hour. Okay, here we go. What are we gonna do here? Sell off, break to new all-time highs, or nothing? And go. Let's see. Bottom of the hour. Market move a little bit. Hesitating here at 108. We got that little push down. That little push down. Do we catch it and rally to all-time highs? So far, the buyers just caught it. Buyers caught that. We're watching, waiting. That was manipulation. Oh, the little push down before pop up. Yeah, what I'm watching here is I'm watching these pivots. Right? I'm just watching these pivots. Silver's just not stopping. We just keep on keeping on. 110 incoming. Just name a price that's higher than 108. Yeah. And off we go. Off we go. Why is gold up $100? Well, there's been more buyers than sellers. Geopolitical risk. There's a lot that could be into it. I am no economist, so I cannot give you the exact reason why gold's up, other than there's more people that wanting to buy it and pushing the market higher. And we keep watching silver go. Uncertainty would be the one word uncertainty. Yeah, just because I have a degree in finance doesn't make me an economist. And I'm not going to be sitting here trying to say I know why gold's going up or gold's going down, or why things are doing stuff. I'm a trader. And nobody knows. Just more people willing to buy silver to push the price, and they're moving the price higher. Higher and higher. Okay, is this a double top now? Right? We came up to these 108.50s, this zone. Is this a double top, or are we going to break out? All right, once. Twice. It's not a double top until we break this pivot down here at 106.80. I actually have a degree in economics, and I don't even consider it. Yeah, see. I would be hard-pressed to call myself an economist, even no matter how many degrees that I have. I can imagine. I probably could never count how many people I've seen come on some type of TV show claiming they know why something's doing something until after the fact. It's always hindsight. The power of hindsight. It's like, oh yeah, that's why it happened. Yeah, after, yeah. I don't know. 20 years from now, we're going to look back and say, yeah, maybe that's why it happened. Nice pullback in gold. Silver. We didn't see silver rejected. We did not get to those all-time highs at 108.50s. So I'm going to look for another short here. I'm going to look for another short. And if let's see though. There's the pivot I'm watching. I'm watching that pivot right there. 108.15. It's all about the lines. It's all about the scribble lines. But looking and actually getting into it are two different things. Let's make sure I make that very clear. Because we could go right back up. We could go right back up. It's a trap. Yeah, I'm up 1336, and I'm not too anxious to jump in. Dakota make any money today? A little bit. All right, 108.14. Just watching it. Got that 5-minute close. That silver short was a thing of beauty. Well, thanks, Edgy. We'll see if we could go back to back here. Gold hit your target in reverse. Lock my account till tomorrow morning. Be safe. Great work. Yeah, it's just holding up here. All-time highs is right at 108.53. 108.53 is all-time high. NQ filling that gap. Let's watch. If anything, we got the music. This is overtime right now. All-time highs. Do we nail it? All-time highs? 53.5. Right there. Less double tops now. Buyers are just so strong. We're up 7% here in silver. We're up 7% here in silver. $108.53.5 is the all-time high. We made that at the start of slow markets. That was the start of slow markets is when all-time high was in. See if we could break through this. One decent move, and then we will be out of here. Just watching the silver markets. It looks like it wants it. It looks like we want to get through these all-time highs. NQ looks interesting. Looking for a sweep. Okay, it's starting. It's indecisive. Indecisive. Rejected. Okay, let's see if I can get into a trade. Watching patiently. How dare I short silver and make money? We rejected so far for a moment. We still made a higher low. We still made that ever so slightly higher low. Shorted 5 for 500 right click or right quick. This looks like it wants all-time highs. We're not pushing lower. We're kind of coiling here. I want to see what happens, and then we'll end it. I think this could just break through these all-time highs. Let's see it. Here we go. Another test. Do we get another test right here? Market looks like a candy store. Everything's moving. Everything's moving. $110, $475. Cash it in. Someone shouting out 110 an ounce in silver. Why 110, 475? That is pretty precise. Pretty precise. How expensive is one silver? One silver is, this is a micro, right? It's $5 a tick. And I'm waiting to see which direction this market's going to move. We're kind of coming to a conclusion here tonight. Yeah, same thing. The Cool Doc says, if you had told me it would be at 108 here in silver 2 months ago, I would have told you that was delusional. But anything can happen. It's like as small of a percent of a chance that you'd think. Sometimes the least likely is what happens. Unfortunately, I see it happens a lot, right? The least likely event ends up happening. Rexer, I'm short. Just be a little careful now. Don't let anyone's opinions change the way your process is, but we could easily have a break through these all-time highs. It seems like silver wants to break through these 108.50s, even if it's just a sweep and a reversal. It's unlikely that for silver to hit 200 by tomorrow, but not impossible. It's not impossible. Unlikely, but not impossible. You remember when I said, should we start trading silver? Oh, that's been a while. And here we are, 108. We started trading. Oh, there. See? Look at that. Would you look at that? And there we go. And off we go. 108s. Do we see 109s? Okay, this is where I would be a little nervous for a rejection. This is where a rejection can happen. A rejection and a sell-off. All right, there's 108.80s. A new all-time high. And new all-time high again. And again. And again. This thing's just going. Up 7.5%. Oh my. A new all-time high. Again. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Oh, okay, we're slowing down right there. Slowing down. Let's see how this price is gonna react. I'm gonna look for a reversal here. I know I got a little bit of room to play with, but I'm gonna look for a reversal here. This is wild. We are witnessing history here. All right, I'm taking that. This might be a quick one. This might be a quick one, chat. Might be a little early, actually. My finger's on the close button. I'm watching it slow down just a little bit. I look for a push back to where we broke out. These 44s. This is just a quick one. Well, it should be. I'm going to close it before it gets to my stop loss. It's... If we take too long, then I might just bail for minus 150 or 200. Maybe. Why short? I'm looking for a fake out, not a breakout. We hesitated breaking through this and we started seeing that rejection. That's why I got in. Hold it. I need dopamine. Are you getting your dopamine watching this? Is that what you're doing? Hey, it's better than your own money, right? Yeah, yep. I'm out. I'm out. I will get back in though if we do reject. This is a decision. This is where we're seeing the markets move, and a decision. There, we broke through that. We broke through those 880s. I'm gonna continue to see if we could get some type of reversal, if only if we hesitate again. Yeah, this is a solid breakout. That 5-minute candle ended up closing. So, are we going to see 109? Up 7.5%. No, I'm still looking to fade this. I don't mind fading this bounce, this breakout. I don't mind risking, $300-400 on, 3 or 4 trades, looking for a fade on this. But it's not going to be just like, I'm getting in for no reason. There's got to be some type of rejection that I'm seeing, like we did there at these 80s. I'm the #1 fader. Through these 109s. Can we see 110? Can we see 110 overnight? What are the odds of this unwinding? I don't know. What are the odds of this keep going? We'll see 110 in Asia. This is the Asian session right now. 110 is right there. 110. I'm predicting that silver hits 109.20. 109.20. We're at 109.18 half. All right, let's see. Yeah, see that rejection? We're seeing some rejection right there at these 15s. See if we can break through these 15s. Oh, we tapped. Yeah, there's 19. Maybe there's 20. Yeah, 109 20s. And we just keep going. 28. Do we see 110? We're almost up 8% here, chat, in silver. Wow. Okay, there's some selling pressure coming in. I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, I was too slow on that one. All right, I got that. All right, let's see if we get this momentum to the downside. If not, this will be my last one. And we're gonna call it. This is the fade I'm wanting. I was looking for it. We've got, wanted to get that a little bit better of a price for a break of 109, but risking 57 ticks. So I'm risking 280. Risking 280 on this. Fade Dakota, fade me. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully good. Actually, no. Hopefully you'll learn. Will Rodden 7271 says fade Dakota. I hope you've been fading me all night, baby. Fade it. You can't say it for an individual trade. You gotta say it for every single trade. Just every single trade. I'm locked out. Oh, you're locked out. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Locked out. Wait. This is the what I was looking for. I tried it on here. Minus 150. And this is the last one. We'll see if we could get a type of pullback. $109's holding though. I don't want to see 109 hold again. If we get back down to 109, I need to see it break through that. I want to keep seeing this hold as resistance, but I need to see these 109s fell. Agreed? Yeah. We'll see if these 109s are gonna fail or it's gonna hold again. Locked out with 8100 in your XFA. Nice work. Yeah, see those? It's holding. Has to come soon or likely we'll just rally again. Yeah. This is where timing matters. And it's the... Dang, it really is already almost 9 p.m. We got 5 minutes left and it's over. Dang. The music is perfect. This music. As we wait. Uh-oh. Am I taking this loss? Am I taking this loss? Wilrod, I hope you did. I hope you did. If you did, you're in the green. Perfect music like an elevator. The more patient trade, honestly, would be waiting for that 3-bar reversal. It'd be waiting for the break of these 108.94s. Depends on what price you got. I think it's $1 million answer. What price you get? Because you'd be in the red now. Just we'll see, man. We'll see. Anything can happen. Here's that. I need a drink. Give me a drink for a second. Here's what I tell you. I'll give you. Let's see how this trade plays out, and I have one last thing to finish off this slow markets. Yeah, well, let's see. This trade's not over yet. It's not a winner. All right, just my long just died. All right, 2 minutes until it's bottom of the hour, or the top of the hour. Top, bottom, whatever. Every 30 minutes. We're at the end of slow markets. We're at the end of slow markets. Let's see if we go. I mean, I got what I wanted to see. We either go or we don't. No, just that's why you need to follow your own process. You need to follow your own process. That's it. That's it. Doesn't matter what anybody says. You develop your own process. You trade your own account. End of story. $60 seconds. So let's go there. Thanks for all the man. I didn't get through the hashtag slow markets. Let's run through it real quick. Shout out to you, Zadar. Let's go. Slow market, take profit, hit already. TG's trades back to a nice slow markets with Coach Dakota. Working back in the XFA. Nice work. And Edris, done for the night on my combines. Up 15.21 thanks to Bookmap. 4 trades, 1 loser. Nice work to those that submitted. I was a little bit focused on trading, less on all the submissions. And shout out for everybody. I see them. Trust me, everybody. I see them. I'll go through and just, make sure to show the love for those who have, tagged me. Like I said, I focus on trading. When I do have time, I'll go through and I'll, be able to take screenshots and share some of the good stuff that you guys are posting for me. I always absolutely love it. Same with the Instagram. Whenever I'm not on air, I do my best. I'm not the best at doing it, but yeah. What I want to say is, if you did blow your account, Will Rodin, do not email into support saying that you blew your account because you faded Dakota. All right? I would love to see that. I send an email. Man, I blew my account because I faded Dakota. Just kidding. I have fun. Remember, in the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Always have fun. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, fast markets, I will be on at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Central. And yeah, that fade was not working out. But that's why sometimes I lose, sometimes I win. Take care, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Thanks again, Bruno. Appreciate you more than you think. And there goes silver.